This is me, Darth here, wielding my awesome axe, and today what we're going to do is we're going to get my ore processing room up and going. So let's get to it. Basically, what I did was, last episode, worked on my power system, got that set up, got everything working, and now I've got this fancy little cable running, and it's running out and around the house. It's running right under here, underneath all this water, and it's going right into my power system room. Let's open this up again. So now we'll go in here, not power system room, or processing room. Here it is. Here is my ore processing room, and let's see, I should have some dirt. Nope, let's grab a stack of dirt. This is kind of how I see this going. I'm going to mostly use Tinker construct machines. Thermal expansion machines. No wonder you guys watch me. It's because I say a lot of stupid things, and then you guys tell me in the comments, that's not right, it's not right, it's this. Anyways, so what I want is a pulverizer and a redstone furnace. I want to have a chest and a hopper. That way the chest feeds the hopper. I may just do a hopper, but I think the chest feeding the hopper will be good. Have a diamond chest right here. We'll just put a space there for a chest. Okay. Next thing I want going is, I'm thinking a rolling machine, but I'm not sure. Rolling machine is going to go in here somewhere. So we'll just say a rolling machine. And then we may have a space, or we may have a chest. And then we'll keep going with our thermal expansion, induction smelter, magma crucible, and fluid transposer. And then over here, right here in these three areas, I'm going to have a coke oven going and have that sucker going, cooking my coal into coal coke. So yeah, if for some reason it doesn't work out, we'll do the induction smelter, magma crucible, and fluid transposer here, and then the rolling machine down here. I'm going to have in here, eventually, I'm going to make a tank, a railcraft tank for the creosote oil that's going to come out of the coke oven and fill into the tank, which is why I need this rolling machine. Now, here's the thing. I know the thermal expansion machines produce RF, and the roller, which is a railcraft machine, requires MJ. Now, this produces, the energy cells will take the RF and it will automatically transfer it to MJ. I just don't know if you can do it all on the same line, or you have some machines requiring the RF and then some requiring the MJ. So I've got a contingency plan where I'll just put a energy cell and then have a cable going into it. But I think we may be in luck that everything can run together, but we'll find that out whenever we get into it. So let's get into making my machines. I've put a crafting table down here. I've got this down here, which should contain pretty much everything that I need for this. You never know if something comes up that I do need. Alright, let's get this going. Alright, first things first, just getting everything up and going. I believe I've collected all the materials and I need to make my pulverizer. So, pulverizer is pretty much a piston, a machine frame, 2 pieces of flint, 2 copper, and a redstone reception coil. So, we're going to go through, we're going to make all these, and then we're going to make our pulverizer. Alright, so I got pistons here. Let's see, I need a machine frame. Machine frame are, let's see, I believe the glass is in the T shape. The iron is in the, let's see, is that it? Yeah, alright, so I need a few of these. So let's at least make 4. We only need 1 for this machine, but we need them for the other machines. Pretty much all these thermal expansion machines need a machine frame. So we have a whole lot more resources where that came from. All right, so I believe we have everything that the redstone reception coil. All right, so let's pull up pulverizer. And throw the recipe up. All right, so piston, 1 piston. Machine frame, 1 machine frame. Flint, 2 pieces of flint. Copper, 2 pieces of copper. And the redstone reception coil. And I have my pulverizer. Badow! Alright, next we need the redstone furnace. Okay, so the redstone furnace, very, very simple. We need a piece of redstone. We need bricks. It's really easy to make the bricks. You need the redstone reception coil, and you need 2 pieces of copper. So I should have everything that we need. Right there, looks like we've got it all. Let's make some bricks. I need 2 for the recipe. And we'll just put these bad mamma jammas down there, right there. Alright, so we got our redstone. Oh yeah, we need to make the reception coil. And alright, so let's pull up that recipe. And need 1 piece of redstone. Yes. We need 1 machine frame. Yes. We need 2 bricks. Yes. We need 2 pieces of copper. Yes. And 1 redstone reception coil. Alright, we've got our redstone furnace. Now I said I'm wanting everything to be lined up very, very well and very, very neatly. So one thing I want to have is I want a hopper just to auto feed everything from the chest. So I want to make 1 more chest, just 1. I'll put that right there. Alright, pop this up. Okay, we'll make more chests, but alright, and then you take your chest. And what have we got here? We have got our hopper. Once again, have I mentioned I love the crafting station in Tinker's Construct? It holds everything in there. Alright, so blah blah blah. Alright, let's get this going. Put our chest up here, put our pulverizer, put our everything that we need all right here. Keep my little wrench out just in case. Alright, so let's put this up. Chest. Next. Hopper. Put our pulverizer. And put our redstone furnace. Now let's check. They are filling up with power. Filling up with power, which is a good thing. It's what we want. Okay, we want the configuration to feed in from the top and output out the side, and that's all that we want. So we want blue on top and orange on the side and bottom. Okay, so our pulverizer, and that's what we want. For our redstone furnace, we want it to input from the right and output on the left. Next thing I want is got to build another chest. Dang it. Well, that's alright. Got my iron, got my gold, and I need 2 diamonds. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to make a diamond chest. So put my chest, surround it with iron, get my iron chest. Get my gold, surround it, get my gold chest. Now put a diamond here, and glass on top. Glass. And now I have my diamond chest. And now I'm going to plop my diamond chest right there. Alright, so let's see if everything is working like it should. Let's grab, I'm almost out of copper, so let's grab copper first, gold, and just all this other ore. Alright, so what I want is to put my copper in this chest. Alright, so put the copper in. See, the copper's feeding out. It's entering into the hopper. Hopper's entering into the pulverizer. Pulverizer is pulverizing into the furnace, and the furnace is outsourcing my copper. So everything's working like it should. So now I'm just going to throw all my unprocessed ore in here, and let's see, I'll go ahead and throw that in there just to get it through the system. I know it's kind of redundant to have that going as well. Let's pull out all my ore. Except for you guys. We'll keep you guys up here. And let's put all my ore, my aluminum, my ferrous, my iron, my lead, my silver, tin. We want to keep the invar, silver. Alright, so we're going to put all that in there. Everything still looks like it's going. The byproduct it's producing is pulverized gold, and copper's still going. It's working strong. Everything's going and going good. It's filling up. Everything looks to be going. Alright, so we've got my ore processing going. So next, what I want to do is, I said initially, alright, next is the rolling machine. Now this is the one that I was kind of worried about would give me some issues as far as the power goes. So we're going to test this first and then have to deal with the repercussions later. Is that a rolling machine? It's a rolling machine. 4 pieces of iron around a crafting table and 4 pistons. And this is how we're going to build tanks, and soon, hopefully, it's how we're going to be building our, whenever I make steam boilers and whatnot. Let's see. It is receiving the MJ. Awesome. So, don't have to worry about that setup going wrong. Let's keep going. Induction smelter. I'm going to need 3 buckets for the next 3 devices, but actually one of the devices I'm not going to be able to get right now just because I don't have any nether bricks, and I don't really want to go into the nether today, so we'll have to do that a little later on. So I'm going to wait to make my magma crucible until later, but I still want to make my induction smelter and fluid transposer and do that today. So for the induction smelter, I need a bucket, a machine frame, the redstone reception coil, 2 invar ingots, and 2 copper ingots. And I have everything. Let's go ahead and make 2 reception coils. Let's grab 2 pieces of gold. I think that's all the gold I'm going to need. Yes, I need more copper. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of copper. Got my invar. Invar's right there. Alright, I think we're good. If not, everything's right back there. Alright, here's my reception coil. Let me make sure they're both reception coils. Yes. Alright, so want the bucket, want the machine frame, want the pieces of copper. Next thing, I want the reception coils. Now for the induction smelter, you need invar ingots. So, boom, there's my induction smelter. And for the fluid transposer, you need 2 pieces of glass. So, got those up and going. Now I am just going to set them down there's the induction smelter, and here's the fluid transposer. I'm going to get rid of this piece of dirt. We'll put it right there just so I know that there's something needed to go right there. See, it looks like my power system is keeping up. I think the next thing I'm wanting to do in my ore processing room is to have a place for my coke. My coke habit. I want a place where I can easily turn the coal that I have into better coal. So I have made everything that I need to make a coal coke oven. In order to do this, you need at least 27 coke oven bricks, and it's just 5 sand and 4 clay bricks, and that's all you need to get this sucker going. So it's a 3x3, so do 9, do, I can't remember if it's hollow or not. Yeah, it is hollow, so let's get this going. And as soon as I put the last brick right there, boom, got my coke oven. So I want to come over here and grab as much coal as I can. Let's see, and I can easily add that here as well and put it in, and it's going to cook. It takes a really long time. It really does. I believe it says it takes 20 minutes, I believe, to do a piece of coal and turn it into coal coke, or 20 minutes for an entire stack. I think it's 20 minutes for a stack. I don't think it's that slow, or it's 20 minutes per. Now we can also set this up to automate to where it will actually feed in, get a chest and get some pipes going. So how I want this set up is to have to where I'll come in, dump my coal in here, and it'll feed the machine, and it will output the creosote oil into the tank that I'm going to be building out here. Alright, so this is everything. We got the ore up and going. We've got it feeding into the hopper here, and got the hopper feeding into the pulverizer. The pulverizer feeding into the furnace. The furnace is going. Seems to be producing enough power, and it's outputting here into the diamond chest. We have our rolling machine. Rolling machine looks somewhat ready to go. It looks like it just sucks power out. We got our induction smelter up, and we've got our fluid transposer up. And later on, whenever I get the nether bricks, I'll put my magma crucible right there, and all will be well in the world. I've got my coke oven right here, which you can see it's working, so it's not 20 minutes per piece. It's probably looking 20 minutes per stack of coal. Haven't got this built yet. I haven't built my tank. That's something I'll probably get into a little bit later, but just for now, I've got this sucker going. Got my ore processing room. So that's pretty much going to be it for right now. Alright, well, hope you guys are having a good day. Thank you for checking this out. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to leave any comments. Feel free to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. I love to interact there. I'm on there a lot. So just like this video, comment on this video, subscribe to me on Twitter, subscribe to me here on YouTube, and all that other fun stuff. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's anything that, I'm sure there's something that I did wrong, or if there's something that you prefer things to be done differently. Let me know. Probably don't care too much as far as changing how I have things set up. Again, this is just the beginning. I plan to have this system get to more automated, to where everything will kind of be automated, including going into storage, but until then, it's good enough to work. Alright, well, thanks again. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you had a good holiday season, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.